the challenger, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Ring the defending champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Obey my command at all times, and remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Here we go. Heard, I think, the voice of...
But what will Joyce do here? Will he just keep coming forward, or will he tend to box it? I think what's important for Joyce here, John, early, he's got sensing he's probably losing the round slightly, you see, John, and that's limiting.
Will Dubois do as many people urging Daniel Dubois on a chess match? On a little bit of reddening around.
Well, Joe Joyce has got the slight advantage in terms of reach, a couple of inches more. He's coming forward, so he's got to be careful, and if he works with his...
Sorry, Joyce, the Olympic silverman. And Joyce going well.
He can't afford to miss and fall in.
Joyce doing okay, making a good start.
Yeah, he's boxing well at range at the moment, is Joyce. Most people, the Dubois' jab is very good indeed, it's accurate.
Dubois maybe just waiting for Joyce to commit himself to.
You see, that's a slight mistake, gets away with it there, does Joyce. At the moment, he's boxing at distance. He's not coming over the front foot for Joyce.
Well, fascinating. Joyce. That's a good right hand from
better did Dubois, and that's a better right hand. Just as I said, he's taking his foot off the gas, then he lands. React to this now, John.
By his corner, they feel that he's really on top of his right hand. Right hand from Dubois. He's looking for him now, and another. And Joyce is a fantastic amateur pedigree. Daniel Dubois, the further this fight went, the more you'd fancy telegraphing that right hand a little, and Joyce with the early advantage, and now Dubois comes forward.
He started the round better, did Dubois, and that's a better right hand. Just the first real good shot on Joyce there.
Referee hadn't said break.
So now for Daniel Dubois, he's reacted to his corner most definitely. Brought his
virtually
right
none as a senior amateur, although he has been from Dubois. Needs more of those. That ramrod round, but Joyce has been stronger, but now a couple of decent to land bigger shots and trying to impose himself maybe physically
into play, and they'll be a little bit more pleased.
Looking again for those in his right to land big shots. Managed to get his gloves up just in time, Joyce. Each learnt as a professional, just blowing a bit heavily in there. He's got it at this point as we move into the third. He's not really made it tell, apart from at moments in that when they appeared to be clinching, and just went through thin air into the third.
But now he needs a little bit of a rest, so he's exerted a lot of energy there, has Dubois, causing the big problems for Joe Joyce. Joyce and put him under a little bit of pressure. That's what they've told Daniel Dubois there. It's a faster start to the round. In the corner, he's responded well here. He's upped the work rate a little bit, and he's getting to
Joyce is not a quick man. He's being urged forward, Dubois, by his corner. Fireworks are going to come, you can be sure. There's a good right hand. He's not called Juggernaut for no reason. He's a big man who just keeps...
Dubois, but it's Joe Joyce that's producing the jabs. A little bit now. How will Joe Joyce respond
with that left-hand lead?
Well, he started the round.
And whoever you fancy, you're still going to be thinking your man has got a great chance.
To be quite honest, it's the right-hand counters and the right hand in the attacks with the 1-2 from Dubois.
Well, good round.
He has to take a break that round because he tried to fucking get you out in the last round and he couldn't.
Apologies for...
One apiece now for me. Here's the right hand there, chopping right hand. That was a mistake.
From strength and power as we move now into the fourth. And on Rich's card, that time it was blocked by Joyce, but the left.
But on this occasion, the jabs are coming.
Plenty of support for both men in this arena.
Dubois. John, he's starting to find that right hand and make Joyce just fall short with his jab.
Richie's card, this fight absolutely led into the solar plexus. It's a big weapon for Dubois, and it's being taken away from him. The historic church house in Westminster.
Hand again now. I think he's timing that shot, doing more work with the lead hand now, Dubois, and that should set up that right hand. On a lot of occasions, cracking right hand there from Dubois. Foregone conclusion, because we know Daniel, he's been 10 rounds before against Kevin Johnson.
That's good from Joyce, doubling up on that left-hand lead, and now by Joe Joyce. Good accuracy from Joe Joyce's chin. This is a really good round it's turning into. Who knows? 3 judges, they're the ones who...
Kevin Johnson, you know, he has improved in his stamina, but most people think...
That's better from Dubois. Good job sometimes associating with.
Yeah, he just made a mistake there, just launched.
He should have had a Brian for Dubois after a very shaky fourth. It goes the distance, and that is a sizable if.
Accurate that Joyce jab is, and how frequent it is. It's always in his face. He's out. Oh, seems to be doing well with the 1-2s when he's throwing them, but again, Joyce just picking up the points. That one,
good jab, followed by the overhand right. This damage is having to be dealt with. Joyce has had the advantage in the early exchanges of this fight, somebody of that sort, before going to fight somebody of Joe Joyce's stature. That's better from Dubois. And Dubois just wanting to tie him up. The power is in that right hand of Daniel Dubois.
I think Dubois is starting to use his jab better now, John. He's no, you're right there, John, but there, good work again from Daniel Dubois.
It's better from Dubois.
Yeah, he's having a better round here. Joe Joyce with these jabs. There's another one.
Daniel Dubois.
Good round indeed. Big shots going in. But good round for Daniel Dubois.
Keep composure and bend. When you go towards him, don't go fucking tall like silly bollocks.
I love that line from Martin Bowers in that corner when he said, "This is the fight game, right?"
Joe Joyce, I think Dubois again, he's slowed his feet.
Another interesting round, this one.
To his right.
Tell you what though, Richie, let's reach there and produce a big hand, finding the target towards that damaged left eye. Did Dubois see it?
You know, Martin Bowers is very experienced, so he's just reminding Daniel Dubois that this...
Good right hand again from Dubois, and Joyce walked straight into that. The opponents he's had so far in his career have usually crumbled. Not Joe Joyce, surely beginning to be affected by that swollen left eye. It's, I wonder. Scorecard. And we're coming up to the halfway stage of Dubois. Good shot from Dubois, nice right hand. Straight into that, it caught him pretty flush, and an uppercut, and now comes the big toe-to-toe exchange.
Producing the better shot, the quality work, the eye-catching stuff is...
This has been a huge effort from Daniel Dubois with the DDD around his waist.
Yeah, tremendous work there from Dubois, but will he let Joe... Poking in his face from Joyce.
Here in this round. He's using that long reach well. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage, and he's making it. Referee trying to let
Joe Joyce off the hook again. Joe Joyce,
it's still open for both action flow. Just telling them to key moments in the fight, Richie. Who's going to
then whips that right hand over. That's a good shot again from Dubois.
Letting them to stop holding, letting them fight away out of the clinch without calling break.
Tends to move to his left and slips to the left and then whips the right hand over.
But he's not got him out of there. He's
teak tough. He comes through it, and you see Daniel, he's exerted a lot of energy.
Last few seconds of another dramatic round, and a round which I'm sure you're going to say that Daniel Dubois has won, Richie.
Good round, quality work from him. And and they'll be pleased in that corner with that round.
Nice breathing. Come on, we need to finish here.
That is a mess, that left eye. In Daniel Dubois' favour.
Tonight's Harry Carpenter days, these type of contests.
Fireworks from either.
Telling Dubois to cut it out.
Good job. Waiting for Joyce to commit himself, looking for the opportunity to here in the 8th round. 12-rounder, of course. Dubois was producing there.
Probably the more work, the volume's coming from.
It's a good jab from Dubois, and the right hand to follow up.
He did yesterday that if Joyce is going to win this contest,
maybe.
Again, though, Joyce moving to
Dubois jabbing so much. The fight going to, against all expectations, go the distance. Good round, both men.
He has got a good boxing brain, and he's used it to the right. He's moving away from the shot. There, as I speak, then he just takes the sting out.
With British Commonwealth and the vacant Europeans maybe taking his foot off the gas a bit in this round, having put so much into those. It might be that it is absolutely dead level at this
distance.
Yeah,
then yes, I think Dubois is still very dangerous. I think Joyce himself has just took his foot off the gas slightly. Yeah, it's a proper British Joyce off balance, if anything.
Younger man by 12 second time in the round. Dubois told off about illegal tactics. Joyce just keeps plugging away.
Didn't think he was going to do. He stayed at range. And that's probably favoured Daniel Dubois. As I say, that shot, it's the right hand that he's really looking for. So with Joyce moving to the right.
Years, Daniel Dubois.
Nice little shot, sharp, short. But it was low. Ian John Lewis doing a good job.
Still up on his toes and still looking to come away with the gold. Doing a lot though, Dubois, is he?
He's just taking the sting out of it, John.
It's better to left-hand lead from Dubois that time. But here comes Joyce again, fighting for the full, having their moments. And both landing big shots.
There's some eye-catching stuff from Dubois, but probably not enough of it. A little short 1-2 there from Joyce, who's boxing well at range. Volumes coming from
Absolutely level. And I tell you what, I've got it just edging to Joyce. It's very close, but Joyce.
I think Dubois has got to work a little bit harder, John. Probably not working hard enough, and he's just being outworked a little bit. Oh
dear, it's the left eye, and he's gone down. He's gone down with the jab right on that damaged left eye, and down he goes. He's had enough, he doesn't want any more. And Joyce, by stoppage, is the new British Commonwealth and European champion. We asked whether that damaged left eye was going to be a decisive factor for Daniel Dubois.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 36 seconds of round number 10. Therefore, your winner by way of count out. And now the new Commonwealth and European heavyweight champion, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.